Good morning, Paul Georgie from Allendale. It's November 28th, Monday morning, beginning of a new week and nearly beginning of a new month. Traders, after a shortened week, have come out here with the attitude to take on risk. The buying started here in Europe overnight with the Eurozone and the Euro currency showing some strength. The dollar started to weaken, and that provided some support to all commodities and a willingness to get into some short covering. The global news this morning is definitely providing some support to the euro, and some of the stories that were being talked about is the IMF would be interested in funding the Italian debt, which has been since denied by the IMF. There's also talks with the European leaders in restructuring the fund, the fund that will bail out all the economies, and that talks are going on right now. They expect to have some news out of that those meetings by Tuesday. Also, there was talk out of China overnight that this China's sovereign wealth fund is willing to invest in some of the bargains in Europe, and that has got people excited, investors excited. Well, that's going to be the saving grace to the Eurozone. There's also been comments and letters that I've been reading here online that suggest that the Eurozone is only a few days away from failure. So we definitely have two-sided situation out there, but the good news, the hopium that's come into the market here has provided strength to the euro, in turn caused weakness to the dollar, and seen some short covering in a lot of other commodities. Also, they did release the retail sales numbers for this past weekend, 16.4% greater than a year ago, much better than anybody expected. So that's got the stock market all excited here this morning, and the Dow index is right now up about 240 points. Crude oil has moved back above the $100 level. Right now just setting below there, about $2.63 higher. So the fundamental picture of what we're looking at in the grain market is still the same thing. We've got demand and weather as the two major issues. Demand, first of all, we've got export sales have been dragging way behind here for the month of November. We need to see some improvement there. We need to see some announcements come in here at 8 o'clock in the morning when the USDA gives us the daily announcements. We need to start seeing some business developed in corn, soybeans, and in wheat to justify some support in these markets. On the other hand, the weather and the supply side of the situation in South America. Brazil generally in pretty good shape. They've got rains periodically here, and crops are looking excellent at this point in time. Argentina has got a few dry spots, but dry only compared to other areas when the crop in general there is growing well as expected. In the livestock trade, cutout values were lower on Friday, down 84 cents in choice, down 78 cents in select. You did see that on Wednesday we had strong cash prices. Packers had to pay up again to get cash cattle, anywhere from $2 to $3.50 higher. The negative margins at the packer level are still there. We expect that they're going to cut back and continue to cut back on slaughter as they try to support their margins. And we should see some improvement in demand here as we get into the first of the month. The post-Thanksgiving demand should improve for beef as we do approach December 1st and take a breather from the turkey. So hopeful to see some improvement there. Pork complex cutout values were up 38 cents on Friday. We expect that the markets at the CME this morning will be higher to sharply higher in both cattle and hogs. Grain markets, of course, open overnight. They are sharply higher, mostly on short covering. We don't feel like we should be getting too comfortable with this rally just yet, although a bear market rally like this could last for several days. So you need to stay in touch with Allendale's research. We'll keep you informed and keep you guided through these volatile times. We expect some very choppy markets and probably lighter volume markets as we go into the end of the year. So if you got any questions, give us a call here at Allendale, 800-262-7538. We'll be happy to answer your questions, and we wish you a very successful trading day. We'll talk to you tomorrow morning. Thank you.